I learned by not putting myself first. In case we haven't met, I'm Jess. I'm the sole founder of Life in Confidence. This video, or should I say this message, is for you if you are a people pleaser, that you are riddled with guilt, that you have a resistance or you struggle with receptivity by receiving pleasure, receiving positivity, by receiving money, gifts, pay rises, promotions, acknowledgements, compliments, help, support, and healing. Now, through this transition of living a nomadic lifestyle, I was going through so much chaos, changes and challenges and conflict in my life. I was so close in giving up running my trauma recovery business because of this. I wasn't able to manage what was going on the inside that was mirroring out on the outside. And it was because I didn't put myself first. I wasn't devoted to my self-care ritual. I was so exhausted from trying to put out all of these fires that was going on outside of me that I put myself last. And when I finally invested in seeing a mentor, a healer, who was quite wise, and he gave me a simple guidance, which is self-care. And I realized how disconnected I was to my self-care since living a nomadic lifestyle, that it made absolute sense. And so I gave it a shot. I really wanted to turn my life around. So when I really devoted and committed to myself by showing up through the self-care ritual, I noticed things started to shift internally and externally. What I perceived as chaos was no longer chaos because I was settled and safe within myself. I had the capacity to hold space for changes in my life rather than collapsing into the changes. I've also noticed that I was able to strengthen my boundaries where they were weak. I noticed that I was able to step into my power and not let people decide their terms and conditions with me or break my boundaries. I also noticed that I attracted abundance in so many different ways, not just financially, but also energetically, physically, where I received a free Uber ride to get to the venue and accommodation that I was staying to run my retreat in Adelaide. I received free fruits in Adelaide because I didn't have a car to go and get groceries. I was staying in a remote location for my retreat and workshop in Adelaide. And I really wanted fruits, and I received it, and I got it for free. It was gifted to me. And I was receiving so many different ways of abundance and attracting high quality people into my containers. And I was able to say no to a clarity call with a person who wasn't able to respond to a question that I asked them before getting onto a clarity call. And to me, that tells me that person is not coachable. So therefore, it's a no. I have no tolerance. I do not want to take on anyone who's not coachable or difficult. That is coming from a place of abundance and alignment. And it's because I am coming from a place of alignment by aligning and resetting my energy within myself through devotion of daily self-care, where I am solid. I've set the foundation right by showing up for myself first thing in the morning without engaging with anyone on the phone, spending as much time as I need to ground myself, to reset my frequency, to align myself from a place of abundance with Mother Earth, and to experience life as one. Listening to the birds brings music to my ears. Seeing the sheep on the field of land as my friends and not my prey for food. And it was so interesting witnessing the sheep. On the first day, they were distant from me. But on the second day, they came towards me. And I started to give them grass. And they were so hungry. And I could see that the land they were on, there was no grass, it was dry, and it was fenced from the land that I was on. So I started to pull out grass and feed them. And it was coming from a loving place, that everything is one. Even the trees are here to give me that nurturing energy that I longed for from a mother, that I can just access this from the earth. I don't need a traumatized mother to mother me. I have the resources right here, right now. And so through this experience, it has helped me to see my self-worth again, to see my value, and to respect myself, that I have no tolerance when people operate a certain way with me that does not respect my work, my worth, and my time. And I invite you, for those, especially if you're a mother, if you're going through a hard time with an ex-partner or a current partner, and it's creating a lot of conflict in the household, you need to put your self-care first thing in the morning before you engage with your children. Because as soon as you do this, things will change. Life will flow so much more easier than you can ever imagine, just the way it has for me. And I'm so grateful for that guidance and advice that I've taken on from that mentor. It has really turned my situation around, and it has been a beautiful reminder why I was engaging in self-care when I did have a base. So I really invite you, if you struggle with low self-esteem, anxiety, panic attacks, depression, difficult emotions that you're not able to move through, that your life is constantly all about changes, conflict, and chaos, I really invite you that you devote and commit to your self-care first. And it doesn't have to be elaborate, like 2 hours or 1 hour. It can just start with 10 minutes, and then you start extending it to 30 minutes and then 1 hour. And you blend in different modalities to support you, whether it's meditation, yoga, walking barefoot on the earth, hugging a tree, praying, declaring out loud what you're grateful for, where are you abundant in your life, and it doesn't mean money. Tai Chi, chakra clearing, whatever it is for you to help you feel supported and be consistent, you will start to notice things will then align and flow for you in your way that serves you and supports you. So if you got something out of this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can serve as many people as I can through my messages. And also let me know how you go. Let me know what sort of synchronicities and shifts that shows up for you when you put yourself first. I would love for you to comment below. And also give this a video a like if you got something out of it. Share it with your loved ones who are in need of this message. And if you are ready to take it to the next level in fully showing up for yourself, such as addressing self-worth issues, your resistance to receptivity, to pay rises, to compliments, to pleasure, your receptivity to joy and love in all forms and self-love. If you're ready to really transform your identity by letting go of your past and your traumas that's not serving you, I invite you to come along to my events and containers. I am running my connection circle for conscious men and women with my beloved Rob in Setagaya, Tokyo, Japan, and that focuses on healing the wounded masculine and feminine and bringing that back into wholeness through creative play, creative expression, and creative communication, as well as heart-centered healing involved as well through my light language transmission, my sound therapy, to unblock blockages in your auric field. And Rob will be guiding you into a grounding meditation with his Reiki. It's also a special evening to connect with kindred spirits on a Saturday night. So you can click on the link below if you like to book a ticket. I am also running my face-to-face workshops, and that's in London, Adelaide, Sydney, Perth, and Tokyo. This year will be my last year in running my Transforming Trauma Weekend Workshop in Sydney. So if you like to learn more about that, my weekend immersions all over the world, whether it's transforming trauma, healing your inner children, or conscious relationship, please click on the link below to learn more, to book a ticket, or to book a free clarity call to see if this experience is right for you, or if you need a payment plan to work with your situation. I'm more than happy to do my best to support you in your healing journey. So, my love, what is the one thing that you can do to put yourself first? I will love for you to share. And may this message serves you the way it has transformed my life, so you can live your best life.